Have you ever felt like the more you understand, the less you belong? Like the more aware you become, the quieter the room gets around you. You're not imagining it. This is the silent burden of deep thinkers, not because they're wrong, but because they see through the illusions others need to survive. History doesn't just whisper this truth, it screams it. From Buddha leaving his palace to Nietzsche dying alone in silence, the pattern is clear. The world does not welcome those who ask difficult questions. Why? Because awareness is not passive. It disturbs, it challenges, it threatens the stories we wrap ourselves in. Most people aren't afraid of being wrong. They're afraid of seeing what they can no longer unsee. A deep thinker doesn't just think deeply. They reflect back the superficiality around them, and people rarely forgive the mirror. Think about this. When someone walks in with power or beauty, we may envy them, but we still admire them. But when someone walks in with clarity, we get uncomfortable. Why? Because physical strength is external, but insight? That challenges our inner scaffolding, our beliefs, our choices, our self-worth. The discomfort is automatic. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance, the mental tension when reality collides with illusion, and instead of confronting it, most people shoot the messenger. Have you ever tried to talk about something meaningful, only to watch the conversation quietly dissolve into small talk? It's not personal, it's biological. Our brains evolved for belonging, not truth. Tribal survival meant harmony, not honesty. So when someone questions the group's belief, they become a threat. Not a thinker, a threat. That's why intelligent, introspective people often feel isolated in crowds, but at peace in solitude. Because group settings amplify threat detection, not curiosity. A 2021 study at MIT found that people feel less judged by intellectuals one-on-one, but feel more insecure in group settings. Why? Because in a crowd, it's not just about truth. It's about status. And truth rarely wins a popularity contest. So what do most people gravitate toward instead? Certainty, confidence, comfort, even if it's shallow. That's why those who speak in bold, simple terms dominate the discourse, while those who speak in nuance remain unheard. Our world doesn't reject intelligence. It rejects the discomfort it brings. But here's the secret. The loneliness of deep thinking isn't a curse, it's a path. It means you've begun to see, not just to look, to hear, not just to listen. It means you've started to question the dream most people are still asleep in. Schopenhauer once said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone." Not because others are evil, but because truth is heavy, and few are ready to carry it. So if you often feel like you don't belong, maybe you were never meant to fit in. Maybe you were meant to wake up,